And I've got to go through each of these little few seconds of not being able to do anything as it changes and he walks a certain amount, and rather than being able to just interact as soon as you move to the next screen. I mean, why can't these be real stairs? I mean, that would be kind of interesting. That would be kind of cool. Just move up the stairs and speed yourself along. Probably because it would speed up the getting to the area with the theodolite. That just... right. Theodolite. Looking for this needle. Wait, what? Oh, I need to go look. I need to go one more screen. I hope we don't have to go through this again on the way back. Ugh. I mean, I'm sure there's other games where you have mazes, and if you're going back, the game just goes, yep, you just went through the maze because you know how to do it now. Instead of making you repeat it ad infinitum. Oh yeah, that is an F. And it starts on this side, eh? So we're looking for this needle. It said something, and it was the cat. Well, it may have just been, ooh, a needle, rather than anything anything specific about it.
It was the marker which I had raised up the needle of rock.
Yes.
I could see the marker I had fastened on the rock down in the forest, and right in line with it, the rock I was looking for.
How on earth do you figure that?
Joining the dots would make an equilateral triangle.
Right. What do you do next? Yes. Yes. Take the new exit from the hill. Right, okay. I was about to go off that way again. Oh, please don't make me do another maze thing. Maze, in inverted commas. As George prepares to return to the shaman's village, Nico finds herself below London's Tower Bridge. Yes, I've walked across that. Does he spot me there? This could go badly. Oh dear, I've been... Okay. Wow. That probably wouldn't happen in the UK. Just due to the fact that it's not actually legal to carry I don't think it's legal to carry a gun like that around at all. Let alone... I don't think you can even get a license for a weapon like that. But I might be wrong. What happens? Can I just stop on the gangplank?
No.
I'm gonna go back here while I think about what other options we've got. I mean, we can just go inside, or we can try climbing up the ladder, although I'm not entirely sure if there's anything up there. There's the tower.
It was the Tower of London, originally built by the French, naturally.
By the Normans. The Normans were not quite French. He's talking for some reason. I don't know why. But maybe that was his reaction as well. Ah, they weren't French, they were Norman. In the cupboard.
The tactical advantage of hiding in there escaped me.
Right, that's a cupboard, so we can't go in there. Run! Oh no, he was not there at the time. Boo! Boo game! Boo! Boo! I stopped well before he noticed me. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Game over. I completely understand. At least it's got the continue function. You can very quickly get into what you were doing. I need to get into that door. I don't know if he can see me. So there's the Tower of London. There's Tower Bridge. How delightful.
My business was here, not on Tower Bridge.
Wait for him to go past. I wonder if...
I wasn't going in there until I knew if anyone was inside.
Which I need to look at... Which... Oh, I need to hit him with the mop. I suspect. But there's nowhere else to hide, is there?
A guard patrolled the deck. He was sure to be armed.
Ah, right, right. Open the cupboard. And then we grab the mop. And use it over here.
The guard would be suspicious if I moved them up.
But I need to hit him with it, don't I?
The tactical advantage of hiding in there escaped me.
Sigh. Maybe the ladder. Run for the ladder!
I didn't think I had time to get up the ladder before the guard reappeared.
Head back to the crate. Maybe it's just a distance thing. So, I assume I've got to open the cupboard at some point. Ooh, she's making a break for it now. In heels as well. Very stealthy. What have we got up here? Right, so we open this. Go back up the ladder. Then he goes in the cupboard for some reason. I don't fully understand what's going on at all. I need to check what's going on next. Yes. Ah, now we use the mop. So that he can't get out. Ah, okay.
Got you.
Now he looks at the porthole? Or do I need to deal... No, I can't deal with Pablo anyway.
But the collar woman was there. They'll know it was me.
But you have the stone. The right stone, you're sure?
Yes, of course, it's the Jaguar stone. No possible mistake. Here it is. Garzak, please. The police will be looking for me soon. You're going to get me out of the country, aren't you?
Stop your whining, Oublier. Do you have any idea what this stone symbolizes?
A jaguar?
I thought you just wanted it to frighten the natives.
Fool. I intend to cast this stone into the sea.
But why? It's unique.
Exactly. With it gone, the Mayan priest's plan to destroy Tezcatlipoca cannot succeed.
I can assure you that Tezcatlipoca is a mythical figure.
Such a small mind you live in. Tezcatlipoca
is real. I have seen him in my dreams. We have spoken of his plans for this world. We have spoken of your part in these plans.
My part?
He told me you would be useful. He told me how to crush your spirit by turning you to drugs.
My wife died. You know that full well. She was my world, my everything.
And now, you are no longer useful. She called out your name as she died, you know.
What? What are you saying?
He killed your
And
wife.
then they thought you'd done it. It all worked perfectly.
You? It was you? You bastard! You monster! For the love of God, Karzak!
Which one?
Well, that's interesting. Assume we go in and hope that he's left the stone behind.
I couldn't just rifle his body without making sure he was really dead. There were no signs of life, but I checked that Oublier really was beyond help. There was no pulse. He'd gone to join his wife. We were going to need the stone to thwart Karzak. I knew Oublier would have approved.
Karzak enters.
It was the Jaguar stone, all right.
Oh my goodness, not again. Am I doing this thing here?
I was seconds from death. I had to stop him somehow.
And I'm dead. I didn't realise we'd left a cutscene. I thought we were still in one. Oh, great. I don't mean to get Nico killed. This isn't some kind of English-French antipathy going on. Or animosity. That's probably a better word. Wait, why won't you interact?
Come on, Collard, think.
Hit him with your bag. Stab him. Bang, bang. After battling through the jungle, George approaches the beach below the pillar rock. When?
Pirates? I was about to make good my escape when... Cut!
Oh, sorry.
Who the hell are you?
I can explain everything.
Don't bother.
You ruined my shot. Alright, okay. This is...
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were making a movie.
So who are you?
Stobart. George Stobart. 2 B's and 2 T's.
It's okay, Mr. Hawks. He wasn't in the shot.
Hawks? This had to be Carlton Hawks, the newest enfant terrible of Tinseltown. I'd read about him. Mailroom boy makes good. Nice to know it was still possible to get to be a director armed with only an encyclopedic knowledge of postal charges.
Stay out of the way, surfer boy. I'll deal with you later.
Surfer boy?
Can I just walk in front of it again? I probably shouldn't.
Hi, I'm George Stobart.
My name's Harris. Most people call me Flash.
You're the cameraman, right?
That's right.
Why'd they call you Flash? You used to be a stills photographer?
Nope.
I decided not to pursue the subject. There was nothing else I wanted to ask the cameraman. What's the name of the movie?
Are you trying to be funny?
No.
It's Treasure Island, the only book I ever read twice.
Have you read any of the books at all?
I don't recall any girls in Treasure Island.
Gotta think box office. People like that kind of thing.
What other changes have you made to the story?
Just a few minor details.
You haven't written out Long John Silver.
Are you questioning my integrity as an artist? Of course Silver's still in it. We've even hung on to Captain Flint.
Good.
His parrot.
His trained attack falcon. Why do you think Blind Pew's blind?
Can I ruin his film by stepping into every single shot?
Did you say you've changed the ending of the story?
That's right.
Do they find the treasure?
Yeah, but that comes later, after they've escaped the volcanic eruption.
A volcano?
Sure. Krakatoa.
All the millions spent on a movie, and nobody thinks to buy an atlas.
Can we go and get that obsidian knife back from Nico?
Who's playing Jim Hawkins?
Haiku McEwen. Oh, don't tell me you've never heard of him.
I don't go to the movies too often.
Jeez. Haiku is only the hottest teen star in Hollywood. That's why we're on such a tight schedule. Gotta film the close-ups before he hits puberty.
Who's the leading lady?
Don't you recognize her? That's Sharon Kowalski.
Oh, right. I'd never heard of her. You know what the locals call this place, don't you?
No, but I guess you're gonna tell me.
Zombie Island.
Zombies?
A crazed gleam.
Oh, you've given him ideas now, George.
Get me the writers. Get me makeup. I want zombie pirates in this movie by the end of today.
What have you done, George? What have you done? Let's talk to the man.
Hi, George Stobart.
Hello, mate.
You're English, right?
Blimey, you don't miss much, do you? Bert Savage. Have you seen what the caterers laid on today? Buns and pancakes.
That's awful.
It's an improvement on yesterday. The buns are stale, but the pancakes are bloody lovely.
How long have you been in the movie business?
Flipping years, mate. Absolutely flipping years. I was in the army before that. Thought to myself, you've been risking your bleeding neck every day. Why not cash in on it like?
So you became a stuntman, just like that?
Nah, of course not. I had to do the training first.
What training does a stuntman do?
First, they told me to stand in the road. Then, they rammed me down. Straight up. Drove at me with a car. I couldn't believe it. I was up on the bonnet and over the other side before I realised he wasn't stopping. Then they threw me downstairs a bit and gives me a certificate.
Right.
Did you ever work with Carol Climax?
The Dirty Dachshund? I'll say. Flipping princess, mate.
I heard she was very beautiful.
Mind you, she acted like one too. Ordering this, demanding that.
Did you ever meet Bertrand Oubier?
Meet him? No. I saw him a few times, though. He didn't like his wife being in films.
Do you think Oubier murdered his wife?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Mind you, there were plenty of people who could have done her in.
I thought the public loved her.
Yeah, but people who knew her saw the other side.
Have you
Have
seen
you
this
ever
doing like
seen
this?
anything like this before?
What's that, mate? Stone axe?
No, it's just a piece of polished stone.
Very nice indeed. Shine it up a bit, you get a few bob for that.
What do you think of this lipstick?
Oh, very nice. Very repouche.
I thought that meant hideous.
I was being sarky. Looks like a skin disease, that stuff.
Buns.
The bun was so stale it felt like a small rock.
We're throwing it at something, aren't we? Maple syrup. Oh, and it is Canadian as well.
As I walked towards the bush, it started buzzing angrily.
Give them the maple syrup. Run, run, run. Boy.
Hey there, I'm George Stobart.
Well, hi, handsome. You're cute. I wish it was you playing the lead male instead of that kid.
I can't act, ma'am.
So what? I bet you can kiss.
I couldn't believe I was having this conversation with a real movie star.
Do I have to tell Nico about this?
What's it like sharing the spotlight with an actor who's young enough to be your son?
What do you mean?
Eep.
What part are you playing?
Pirate Babs, the ruthless and passionate Lady Buccaneer. It's a great part. I get to kiss a lot, and I kick ass. Like the boots?
Babs? Pirate Babs? Out of every possible name you went with, you could have gone with. Babs. How wonderfully piratey, arr. Arr, look, it be Captain Babs.